Alright guys, what's up y'all? It's Trey. I'm back once again with another video. This video is going to be a review on Batman Telltale The Enemy Within, Episode 1, The Enigma. Alright, so guys, if y'all watched my gameplay part 1 and 2, y'all saw me play the story just like y'all did. Well, just like y'all watched me did, and I played the story. We got to the end. We saw some Easter eggs, we saw some hints, we saw some deaths. So let's just get in and talk about it, alright? So yeah, if y'all, I haven't uploaded my season 1 Batman Telltale, so I can't really talk about that because I gotta really think about what happened that I played in, how I played it, and my choices. But I might redo that and upload that if y'all want to see that, so let me know. But yeah, just to piggyback off what happened and how my choices affected this gameplay. So Alfred, when you first see my Alfred, he has iPads and he is twitching with his hands. So that was just because the way I chose the game. Lady Arkham tortured him and kidnapped him, which affected him badly. As y'all can see, he has iPads. That was in the final fight when he lost his eye and didn't know a twitching thing. That's just because of what happened. But anyway, yes, and then of course, I fought Penguin and Two-Face. I chose to save Catwoman instead of saving Two-Face, but he was going to be telling Two-Face anyway, but that happened. And I did sleep with Catwoman, if y'all do remember the whole relationship thing that happened that night. I slept with Catwoman, so yeah. So that's a little bit recap, just so y'all know where I'm at on this in this game. But yeah, and yeah, this is a season 1 Batsuit. So anyway, we come into Gotham. We enter Gotham in the second year. Boy, I think it's a year later after season 1. We see Riddler, who's older, really different look, but I like it. He's a lot more brutal than I've seen in other movies. I probably gotta go back and watch some movies and more games to see how Riddler is way more brutal than Jim Carrey, for that matter, anyway. Yeah. Here goes season 2 Batsuit. But anyway, so we get introduced to Riddler. We see Commissioner Gordon come back with a new look. We also get introduced into Amanda Waller, for that matter. I didn't know about Amanda Waller was coming back, so it's good to see that they introduce more people from the canon, Bat Family canon. I guess you can't call it Bat Family, but Ally, for that matter, something like that. But we'll talk more here by the end. And then Lucius Fox, R.I.P. Lucius Fox, man. Spoiler alert, yeah, Lucius dies in episode 1 of season 2. Really unexpected. I'm kind of torn on how I feel about him dying. Like, we don't know, like, he did create most of the technology for Batman, so, but the way we left off with Tiffany, she might take up his role. But then after she finds out who Bruce really is, then she might end up just hating him like she would if I had told her the truth at the funeral. So we don't know. But his death, though, it was really unexpected. I didn't see that coming when I first played it, and I was a little bit hurt. But hey, it's all about character building and taking a new step in this new version of Batman. So they gotta do what they gotta do. And then we also, at the funeral, we meet John Doe. John Doe, who we know is the Joker. He hasn't took up the Joker name yet. We still, well, backtrack a little bit. When this game was first getting talked about, they said that this was going to be Bruce exploring how the new villains come of age. Like, we saw how Two-Face Bruce affected Two-Face, Bruce affected Catwoman, Lady Arkham, and John, and who's the other one? Two-Face, Lady Arkham, and Penguin, yeah. And Bruce didn't affect all of them directly, but he is some way tied in their origin. They're doing the same thing with this one. So John Doe hasn't fully took on the Joker role yet. He's kind of not a wimp, but he secretly got his own agenda with Bruce, and so we kind of see that. We kind of see how that becomes, and the fire rages in the flames of Joker's origin story. So it was nice to see him come back. I love that. I love the dude that's voicing him. He's voiced by It's not Troy Baker. No, Troy Baker's the one to do Batman, who's great by the way. But no, John Doe is voiced by Anthony Gruber and Gruber. Sorry if I butchered his name, but yeah, he does great. I love him. I love how they design all the characters, especially Joker. I love how he acts. I just can't wait to see him fully take on the role of Joker. But anyway, then after we meet John, they got this little pack going on. We also we get to Riddler, us working with Riddler, us becoming closer and bonding with Jim Gordon, and it's all cool. I love it's just simple gameplay, simple storyline. Him working with Jim, then they're trying to uncover Riddler plot. Then we get to the end of the vote, which is that's really what you want to talk about, because the end is really where we get most of how this new season is going to end. So Riddler's supposed to talk about how at the end, when we finally break down Riddler and stuff, we get to see how he is talking about how he was betrayed by this people that worked, how he worked with him and stuff. These people he was supposed to work with. And you kind of get a hint that was who John was talking about at the funeral. And so he kind of got betrayed. And he also is killed by these folks. It was unexpected. I did not expect them to kill Riddler. At least not by the end of the first episode. At least by the end of season 2. But no, they killed him right in the first episode. So, yeah, it was pretty unexpected. And it looks like, who knows, he could have been killed by a Deathstroke or Deadshot. It was he and that dude that killed him didn't really have much gear like Deathstroke was wearing, so I'm guessing it might have been Deadshot or some paid assassin, but it'd be pretty cool if they introduced Deadshot in this game. But yeah, by the end, Riddler's dead. Amanda Waller has pretty much not really fired Jim, but put him on like traffic duty type of job on like level, so it's pretty bad. But yeah, then she talks about how Riddler had this pact. Of course, I'm gonna lie to her because we want to keep this between me and Jim, the information we do have. So I lied to her, told her I don't know anything really, but she did give me some information that there is a Harley Quinzel that is a part of that pact. So yeah, we know Harley Quinzel is in this game. If y'all saw it by the end of the second part of my gameplay, y'all saw that episode 2, the little photo they had is gonna have. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna just drop these characters in the photo and not use them in the game. So we're gonna have Bane, Mr. Freeze. I'm guessing most likely it's Mr. Freeze, and Harley Quinn introduced. So actual Harley Quinn in the suit. So if they just used her as Harley Quinzel in the photo, I don't know if they're gonna give us an origin story. And we know that the pack John Doe is most likely, Joker is most likely the one that ordered the hit on Riddler. So he's probably taking over the pack, and he's probably going to be, if we are going to see him, he's probably going to be changing Harley Quinzel into Harley Quinn. We're probably going to see her origin story. I don't know if they're actually going to introduce her straight up as Harley Quinn. They might do the whole John Doe thing, because as y'all see, Bruce Wayne in the comics usually, Joker has an undecided origin, but usually they introduce Joker as this failed comedian who is at this chemical plant in a tuxedo and red hood, and he falls over into this vat of chemical waste, and Batman is sort of to blame because he tries to catch him and fails, and that's the reason why Joker has the pale white skin and the green hair. But when we get introduced to John Doe in season 1, is in the asylum, he already has the pale white skin and green hair, So I don't know, they might just skip over the origin story and just introduce us Harley Quinn, but who knows? It was just a photo. So yeah, that was it mostly. As we quick review, quick little Easter eggs. Who knows? Because they keep on hinting at quick little Easter egg I want to go over. Excuse me, sorry for messing up. Like I said, first video. Bear with me, guys. Not first video, but first time actually using audio. Second time, really. Sorry, messing up again. But anyway, Alfred is talking about, well, was talking about how they needed more help, had a small group, and we are seeing more villains come. Like we have Two-Face, Penguin is in jail. There was a Riddler, but he's dead. Lady Arkham is now dead, but now we have Harley Quinn, Joker, who is coming, Freeze, and Bane. Like what's that, 5 villains? I wasn't counting. About 5 or 6 villains. So yeah, it looks like he's hinting at the fact that they're gonna need some help, and there's gonna be more newcomers. And for those who's looked at the codex in season 1, let me see if it says it here, but it say here, but in the codex for season 1, it did show that Jim had a daughter. Now, I don't remember if they used her name. They actually said Barbara, but I do remember they said he had a daughter. So there is a daughter, and Jim Gordon does have a daughter in the Batman Telltale universe. So we could see her take up the mantle, of Batman. Probably not. I'm pretty sure it looks like they're not going to introduce Barbara yet. They might do it on a later episode. I'm pretty sure they're not going to introduce her yet. My money is on, y'all, of course, y'all know I'm talking about Dick Grayson, Robin, which is my favorite superhero for that matter, and any Robin except for Damian Wayne, but that's for a later video. But yeah, it looks like they could introduce Dick Grayson into this season. Hopefully they could do something like that, because we all know about Dick Grayson origin, or the Robin origin, the first one anyway, Nightwing origin. He was a circus acrobat with his family. Then the owner of the circus was threatened by this low-life gangster. The circus owner didn't want to pay the gangster, so the gangster made a warning out of Dick Grayson's family when they was doing the trapeze act. They cut the wire or something, and his family fell to their death, and Batman took in Dick Grayson as a adoptive son or brother in some comics. And then Dick Grayson found out who Batman really was. He was Bruce, and they was like, well, Bruce like, man, I see that your parents died at a young age just like mine did, and I want to take this anger that's inside of you and steer it in the right direction, so I want you to become my sidekick. So yeah, so that's how Robin became Robin. So they could do something like this. Like I said, we're gonna have plenty of villains coming into this game universe. So we don't know, they could do a quick little episode when he actually goes to the circus and, he gets Robin. That'd be a good way in the game, panning up to the building and see Robin and Batman standing on the gargoyle together or something like that. I like that ending, really. Because if y'all played season 1, people thought that the little black kid, the adoptive brother of Lady Arkham, like Lady Arkham was Vicky Bell was adopted by some people, and she killed them. She killed them like in the last episode, I think it was, episode 5. But when she did kill her parents, she forgot that there was a kid that they adopted as well. This boy. So people thinking the boy might become Robin, which I ain't really care if he was Robin. I just want to see Robin in this universe as well. Yeah, it's a quick little review. Not much to talk about. It was a great introduction. I love the intro they did, the whole just cut right into fight scene, right into Bruce Wayne, Batman fight scene. I love that. I love how we found the story. The death of the hero and the villain, I don't really know how I feel about that. I'm hurt more about Lucius than I am Riddler, But hey, it's all about introduction. We don't know how this season's gonna end. It looks like it's gonna be a good season. Like I said, we got a lot more villains coming out by episode 2, and then real Joker, John Doe, will finally become Joker at least by the end of episode 4, and we'll have a good fight scene between him and Batman. Good intro to actually Batman versus Joker in episode 5. So yeah, it looks like it was gonna be good. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what y'all think, what I probably need to improve on. See y'all guys next time. Peace.